Hello everyone, it's Dio from Firm But Fair Gaming, bringing you another Diablo 3 video. Welcome everybody to another Challenger video here, and we are in number 234, and we are a barbarian. So, what we got here, looks like we're LOD, because of course I don't see any set pieces, and there's the Legacy of Dreams, level 35 gem. We are going with probably a bunch of random assortments. So let's see, Threatening Shout, or the chance to charm an enemy, cause them to join us. Furious Charge deals increased damage. Shrine effects last longer. That doesn't matter because shrines don't matter in a GR. Hammer of the Ancients is increased by 630% damage and it returns Fury, or he cannot be frozen. Poxfold, so when 3 or more enemies are around us, we have a vile stench for 450% damage as poison. Sash of Knives, Quilla Cuirass, so while above 93% resource, we get damage reduction. If we break stuff, we gain a short burst of speed. Gain 47% increased move speed after fearing an enemy, and that seems to be all we got. What are our abilities? So that is quite the random assortment. So we are using Battle Rage, which basically increases our damage and our crit for 2 minutes. Furious Charge with Merciless Assault, so we rush forward, knocking enemies back and dealing damage. Then we have Threatening Shout with Falter, so we cause our enemies to take 25% more damage for 6 seconds. Looks like we also get an Avalanche, that's probably from our cube. And then we of course have Warcry, which increases our armor. Then we have Earthquake. Maybe that's what happened, I accidentally casted Earthquake. Oh, it's the same thing. So with Earthquake as our left click here, so shake the ground violently, dealing 4,800% weapon damage as fire. Then we got our Hammer of the Ancients, which looks like this. And it's basically one-shotting, so let's see what our cube is. Blade of the Tribes, Warcry, and Threatening Shout cause an Avalanche and Earthquake. Avalanche and Earthquake both deal 800% increased damage. Bracers of the First Men, Hammer of the Ancients attacks 50% faster and deals 500% increased damage. And then Band of Might, after stomping or charging or leaping, we take 80% less damage. So our charge is just basically for survivability. Then we're going to use our shouts to get the Avalanche and Earthquake. And then as fillers, when those are on CD, then we're going to be using Hammer of the Ancients. All right, let's jump into the Rift. Let's go. Going to do this a little bit differently than usual, so I'm just going to jump straight into it and let's see what we find out. There's our Battle Rage. We're going to shout. Now that lasts for 2 minutes, but I wanted the buff or charge. Let's gather things up. Cast Falter. Get that going. We're just going to have to use Hammer of the Ancients here. Where's the rest of the pack? There it was. Now I want to go this way. Another Falter. Not very densely populated right now. The Hammer of the Ancients looks like it's more than enough to just one-shot the trash as we keep going through. Had a bit of a pile up there, so I'll use another shout to get the Earthquake. This is not a great map. There we go. Double shout there, basically dropped everything, and our follower doesn't have NEMs. Be nice if they actually had that at some point. So we're just barely ahead of the timer. If we go back and look, yeah, there wasn't a quicker way to go about. Quickly gonna run here. Didn't think it gave a speed boost, but I wanted to see. Gonna lead in here, cast Falter. Get that. Just gonna keep moseying on. It's not the quickest build, that is for sure. I didn't see this guy, he was a little one. Got that taken care of. Quickly dip down here. I didn't think there'd be anything down here, but I just wanted to see. It was worth some percent at least. Oops. Oh, here we go. quickly make work of that little group. Another guy down. We're starting to get some speed here. Gonna dip down here and see. More for information for you guys than for myself. Oh, there's an elite. Got that. Make sure I got all the... There we go. Got another one. Sure, get all the globes. Our speed's over. Doing pretty good here ahead of the time. I mean, we'd be even faster, but I dipped down just to see if there's anything worth down there, so you guys will know. Channeling. Be so nice if we had NEMs, but we don't. Grab that. Blow him up. There's actually some decent elite density. The trash density is pretty weak. We're almost there. There we go. That should spawn it. And then we're just going to shoot. Couple shots and he'll go down here. Just like that. That's all there is to it. So it's kind of a slow run. Let's see what my time was here. 3:30, 14th. Kind of slow. Oh, that's really quick there with the 240. That first map is pretty long, so just basically going to have to run through it all the way through to get to the next one. There's some at least pretty scattered, but the trash is pretty low, so I wouldn't expect to be able to just fly through things. Don't dip down into the bottom sections like I was there. There's nothing down there. There's a bunch of pylons. Would have been phenomenal if we had NEMs, but otherwise just stick to the main path. We're just going to show it on CD when we get to big groups, because again, it causes the avalanches and everything that we need there. And then just as filler, I was using the Hammer of the Ancients whenever my shouts were on CD or whenever my Earthquake was on CD, and it made pretty quick work of the trash. If you haven't already and you do plan to play seasonal and you haven't already leveled a 70 character, when you do this week and you collect the goods, make sure that you create your level 70 character and then claim your reward, because of course it gives you death breaths as well as some bounty materials, which will enable you to quickly update your smith, mystic, and the jeweler. So make sure that you utilize that if you haven't already leveled a 70. And you can always do that trick of creating a legendary to put in, like craft a level 70 weapon, then go to the cube, upgrade it with the Cane of Hope to get a legendary property, and then you can disenchant it into the cube, and then you can have that property while you're leveling. Just a little tip there if you haven't already done so. So anyways, this is the quick guide for the challenge rift this week. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. And good luck, everybody. And if you're playing this season 25, enjoy, and stay tuned, because I'll be posting videos pretty regularly about the season 25 with build guides and some tips and tricks. So as always, we appreciate any likes and subscribes, and we'll catch everybody later.